Hey guys, Mike Cotton, welcome to my blog. I wanted to create a quick video for you, and it will be probably quick because I got kids out. It's Saturday morning. You can see I'm unshaved. I don't even think I did my hair today. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've been wanting to start posting more videos on the blog, but for some reason, things, well, I want to say got in the way, but they didn't really get in the way. It was just my mindset. I wanted it to be a perfect time. I wanted to have time to do it. I wanted to look nice. I wanted the background to be good. This is just a wall. I wanted, to be in a good location. Didn't want the kids to be around. Didn't want people to be around because I didn't know what they would think of me if I was just videoing on my phone, like I'm going to be doing. But then I thought about it. I was watching some of the videos, actually one by Justin Varengia, one of the leaders in Empower Network, and he said, you just got to do it. So that's what I'm doing right now. The purpose of this video is to, one, just make a video, get it up there, doesn't matter where, when, how. But the other one is I want to inspire you to think of a passion, a hobby that maybe you've been wanting to do, and do it. Just do it. I think of the whole old Nike slogan, "Do it, just do it," and they had it right. You just got to do it. And if there's maybe a hobby that you've always wanted to take up that you would love to do on the side, just do it. I remember back in Florida, when we were in Florida, I joined a comedy troupe. I went to go see this improv comedy troupe, and if you know anything about improv comedy, they make up little sketches and stuff. If you've ever seen what is it? Whose Line Is It Anyway? An old TV show. It's what they do. The comedy troupe does that. We went to go see this comedy troupe, and I just it was so funny. And then when I was watching it, I realized, man, I could probably do that. And then at the end of that night, I would say concert, their performance basically, they offered up classes. They offered up improv comedy classes. I was like, you know what, this would be a lot of fun. And so I talked to my wife about it because it would be me traveling back and forth. It would be another night taken away from us, basically. But I did it, and I went and jumped in to improv comedy classes, had a blast doing it, and then actually later on they asked me to go ahead and join the troupe because I was, I guess, good enough to do it, and I would join them, go out to different places and do shows and do shows at their theater that they had. But I was also in a band. I was a musician. I am a musician, I should say. I was in a band at the time, doing it at the same time. And the band got more busy and more busy, so I had to quit the comedy improv troupe. And I focused more on the band. And then our second child came. And then I started realizing that the band was not working out because staying up late nights playing with them, being out 3 nights a week doing that was just taking away from the 2 kids that we had. And my wife was having to do a lot more work, and she was working nights at the time. I was still working days. I was working at home, but still, work is work. But so I went into the band, but a couple years later. I'm sorry. When the second child came, I kind of stepped back a little in the band. Didn't play as much. I played where they needed me, only just maybe 1 time or 2 times a month. But then a couple years later, I found out that in Lakeland, where we were living, there was somebody wanting to start an improv troupe again. And at that point, I wasn't playing much at all in the band. I was working at home, and the kids were in elementary school, and of course we had 3 kids at that time, but it was in Lakeland, so it was a lot closer. It was still only 1 or 2 nights a week, so I talked to my wife again, and I jumped in. And it was, again, it just kind of got back into it. I was so happy because I was, I guess acting and making people laugh is a passion of mine. And so I got back into it and had a lot of fun. Did that for another year. And then we moved back to Texas. And where I am in Texas, in Conroe, Texas, there's not an improv troupe. So I'm out of that, but I'm still making music at my local church. I'm the pianist there. And so I say all that to say this. Find your passion and do it. Even if it's a little, even if it's just a couple nights a week, or if you want to really get into it, do a bunch. That's up to you. But find something that really sparks your passion, that sparks energy within you. And then your happiness will just go through the roof. And that's what you really want. Now, your job, your daytime job, I'm a programmer. I actually love doing computer programming too. So it's a little different for me. My passion is programming. My passion is music. That's why I call myself the coding musician. But I think in life you have to find what you're passionate about, and you got to be doing it. If you have a job that you're not passionate about, that's fine because it pays the bills, right? But you got to find something. You got to do it. So that's my challenge for you today is go out there. You've been thinking about something. I know while I've been talking, you've been thinking about what you're passionate about, what you'd like to be doing, even if it's just a hobby or something like that. And so go out and explore that passion. If it's taking up a new hobby or whatever, go check it out. And you'll probably be glad you did. So, also another challenge of mine, I have a comment area down below. I would love for you to leave your comments about what you're passionate about and maybe even what steps you're going to take next to explore that passion. Or if you're already doing what you're passionate about, share that below as well. So I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for listening to me. And hey, my kids didn't bother me during this video. But expect that they will in the future because I'm going to do a video anyway. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Mike Cotton, thank you again for visiting my blog. Love you guys. We'll talk to you later.